Hello everyone, we are live. And welcome to my live stream. Yeah. I mean, Alex, where to begin with him? He's just a nuisance. Um, he's been harassing me and making snarky and disrespectful comments about me, my family, my loved ones, everything about me, making unfounded snarky comments, so pot shots against me, and I feel he's just a huge menace to my life, to me in the online world at least. He's not involved in my real life, fortunately, so I don't ever have to deal with him in real life, and that's a good thing. But without further ado, let's get to dissecting his comments and stuff. I don't actually feel bad for him. Um, in the sense that he tried to sort of besmirch my name and ridicule me in the most heinous ways.
So let me ask you, do you always feel
What's your guess?
Shut up. Jesus Christ. Um. Okay. Here we go. Greg is now doxing my dad. Well, you deserve it. Yeah, like at this point, you kind of deserved it and should have saw it coming, right? You burn bridges, this is what happens to you. You burn bridges and then, accuse people of things they didn't do, at least yet. Yeah, you should have saw it coming. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. The backstory is there was a guy who was a big fanboy of the channel. He loved your channel, yeah. Greg loved your channel. I hate Greg, but I can acknowledge that he loved your channel, right? But then got butthurt that I didn't have time to come on those streams anymore and didn't let him on for one episode of speed dating. So, so let me get this straight. A fake account of someone else who you knew, um, told you that Greg and a few others were gonna flash your stream, and suddenly you talk to the guy behind that fake account who actually hates you and despises you, but you still talk to him anyways. Yeah, yeah, that's real smart move, buddy. Um, I don't know what to say to this. This is all bullshit. Um, Thus, he did the only rational thing and dedicated the last 6 months of his life to making a million accounts and spamming complaining about me. Just shut the fuck up. Like you have no sense of accountability for your actions. You know exactly why he did this. He does this to everyone, like granted, but um, he has more reason to do it to you in this case. Yeah, he has like a valid reason, right? So and again, I don't like Greg, but he has every reason to ridicule you or besmirch your name, or no, retaliate back. Sorry, not besmirch your name, because you have betrayed him. You have betrayed his trust in you for him to attack you in such a vicious and I don't know. vicious manner. So yeah, do it. It is weird, yes, every single night, but you kind of should have saw it coming. Up to this point, I just ignored them. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's a mature thing to do, but I don't think I think you're just moral grandstanding. Because you're just evil to your core. I don't think you're that much of a good person. When you asked me, I was just being nice because I don't like to call people bad people, but like I should have told you the honest truth, yeah, because it's clear that you're not a good person, right? You like to insult people, like myself, right? You like to project. You like to despise people who are smarter or better than you, and like to put them down so you can feel better about yourself. That's what you like to do. If I was so below you, you wouldn't even need to target me. Like there would be no need, right? Yeah, like and you said optics, optics. No, you ruin your own reputation every time you speak. So you should shut the fuck up about optics. Yeah. However, this was doxing my dad. Good, good. I'm calling her about to try to get back at me. I guess. No, no, no. It was Jorge who doxed you objectively, and you still talk to him. You asshole. You idiot. Truly pathetic behavior from someone who has no. You have no life. You have no friends. You have no social life. All you do is sit around and fucking scam people on the internet. Shut the fuck up. The lesson here is simple. Don't be like this loser. Shut the fuck up. You are a loser. Yeah, you're scared to afraid to debate, Greg. And if you see a comment that doxes someone, report it. Oh yeah. I think I reported his channel. Like honestly, I'm coming out on this. I think I reported Alex's channel a few times in the past. I don't know if I don't know if um the three or two reports I reported a few times. I think a few went through. I guess I don't know. Just really never supported Jal for doxing meat waffles, even though we were friends. I probably. Oh, yeah, that's good. I mean, you doxed Ganstar, so um, let's see. No, you were close with Greg, like online at least. So stop with the cope. Yeah, yeah. Stop with the cope. Yeah, I have to call it out as it is. Yeah, stop with the cope. Yeah. Anyways, where's the fucking comment? Yeah, he's a narcissist, Alex. You're afraid to debate Greg. Yeah, you'd get destroyed. And I say that as hater Greg too, but I hate you more than I hate Greg. Yeah, I hope you know that. Yeah. You are a poor judge of character because you lack character. Yeah. Yeah, you're still stuck with him. Yeah. Because if you found something off about Greg, I would just cut them off. Yeah. There's no point. Yeah, in keeping friends like people who can find like a huge red flag and yeah. My friend joke about it. He was dedicated to PWF and he was doing hard work. He was also very nice to me. I genuinely no, you treat people like shit. That's how you treat people. Yeah, you're a narcissistic cunt. You only treat people who are successful. Well, who are if they have I don't know what to say anymore. You just treat people poorly. You treated me poorly because you felt I was a loser. I don't know. You felt insecure around me, or you feel stupid. I don't know. Like I'm not stupid, but okay. There's nothing to begin but me calling him out. So what? When I've had it, the outcome would have been the same. In addition, I have had maybe three followers in the span of a 7 year YouTube career. The majority of content creators I get along with. And well, you're bad faith. You're completely bad faith. Good faith? Like what kind of bullshit is that? All you do is insult people. All you do is ridicule people. All you do is put people down with your snarky and dismissive pot shots, which have no basis in like 99% no basis, 99.9% no basis in reality. By the way, and you just disrespect people and expect people to be nice to you, right? And you sort of rationalize and downplay the effect of your own actions on other people so that people can see you well, right? But you're just a narcissist. That's all you are. You deserve to be doxxed. I don't generally support this like behavior for everyone, but I'll make exceptions from time to time because you're not a good person. Um, and it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is what I mean. He's just zero accountability, always deflecting, always rationalizing, always downplaying because he doesn't really care about anyone but himself in the end of the day, and that's fine. But it just it goes to show it explains that this guy is just a con man. He's just a like oil salesman who doesn't care about anyone but himself, and he's just not here to help men, and he's just improve themselves, but he's just here to steal from people's pockets and ensure they go bankrupt. So, yeah. Anyways, um, yeah, I remember. He's just a piece of garbage. Where's that fucking? Coach So Bill. Did it get deleted or something? Interesting. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, this guy's a complete joke. Um, I have dirt on. I have no, not dirt, but I have grievances against Alex that I don't. I don't like the guy. I never respected the guy. I don't think the guy is a. Where is it? I'm trying to find that fucking video. God damn it. Um, with the perfect breakfast. Let's just go to Gantier's channel. Um, I think he has a lot of good stuff there. Um, hold on. Damn, that's brutal. Uh, yeah. Bill. Alright, so let's go. Oh, not this stupid video. It's not stupid. I'm sorry, but I don't. I find it boring. Yeah.
The chick without lying, dick fishing, but you're lying to your audience because if you're dick fishing 50 to 100.
It's just yeah, well, I'm trying to help you. What have you done leading up to that with Gator? Have you taken biotin? Do you take B vitamins? Do you take MSM? Yeah, biotin. And where's your B complex and your MSM?
Take all that shit. Relax. What you want to do is go out there and look for guys who are maybe by themselves in a beat up looking car.
Hey, excuse me, my man.
They're going to be the people who are going to be the most receptive to you saving the $5 on Uber.
You're willing to give me a ride that way? I'm just trying to get like that way in general. Let me just address this question while you do that. How many matches? Yeah, actually, I only started using FaceApp about 6 months ago. A year ago, 2 years ago, I didn't really know about FaceApp,
Interesting.
so I never used it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, like I was getting pretty good results. But yeah, FaceApp obviously helps. I would say it's maybe like a.
I mean, did I miss it? Yeah, like.
It's just yeah, well, I'm trying to help you. What have you done leading up to that?
All that shit. Relax. What you want to do is go out.
Look how pathetic like Alex looks here. Like this was just from 10 years ago, and he looks pathetic. Like oh my god, like this got to be some parody or something. Like, why is it always these stupid outcasts given? Oh god. Anyways, look how pathetic this guy looks. I mean, Jesus Christ, like, is this guy on suicide watch or something? No, I'm serious. This guy is crazy. This guy's like crazy. Like I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. Look how pathetic this guy looks. Like, do you see my? Yeah, that is brutal. Yeah, he's definitely a bully victim. Yeah, that's right. He's been calling him unattractive for a while. Yeah, a Mandenden. Yeah, he's been. Yeah. See, look how pathetic he looks. Like there are more clips of him looking pathetic. Oh my god. Hold
I
on, I
didn't
was
say
a bit
anything. Keep going
silent
to
for
100.
you. Sorry.
No, bro. I don't believe you. Inu. That's the only Japanese word I know.
Oh, I went to Tokyo.
Oh, I just
I know
woke
that
up.
Japanese
Yeah,
girls really like
I
to
just
get
woke
like
up.
talk
Yeah,
dirty. So I was just like going around like saying
I was
inu,
sleeping and then I woke
trying
up
to like meet some
early.
girls, you know.
Yeah. Why is that like
Yeah,
not a good way or?
I just woke up.
So what are you up to tonight?
Look at him harassing women
Hey,
on the streets. That's pathetic.
Inu. Is there a way you could give me a ride a few blocks? I'm trying to get to like Second and Santa Monica.
Oh my god. Oh my
I
god.
can squeeze like a
It's
motherfucker.
so cringe, but so funny. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Are you heading towards the beach? Can you drop me off at Fourth? Thanks, man. I'm lazy as fuck today. If you actually want to get a ride, you're gonna have to actually go out there and knock on people's windows. Excuse me,
Yeah,
hey,
he's you
officer. Are you by
definitely.
any chance going towards the beach? No, it's an idiot. That was such. Oh,
Yeah.
look at the look of disgust on her face.
Look at him get
Stress is not
owned
that
by
bad.
these
Weird.
three ladies. Yeah, look at him get owned. Look at him get owned. Like, this is just insane. Like how he has zero
Don't touch
self
my wart.
respect,
There's a wart.
right?
My warts are
He
so
has
small.
zero self respect for himself.
You guys should come chill with us later, though.
But it was nice meeting you guys. Yeah.
All right, take care. Excuse me. I think you and I had like a little moment.
A real moment.
A little moment.
I would, yeah. Like,
No?
No, I don't think so. That's what I mean. Like, never pull a woman like you do like very mediocre under 10 women, and that's fine.
If I ever get married, my wife's gonna be hot ass.
that's
My wife has to be
interesting.
so hot that I never feel any
He
jealousy.
accuses
When
a
we
lot
go
of
to a
people.
party, I want to feel like I have the hottest like
Yeah.
girl in the room.
Troll or something. I don't know. But most likely, yes. I haven't met the person. I don't want to meet the person because he like
There's
look
no
at
other
how
girl that does because
unhygienic
I already
and
have like the best one. Yeah.
hideous this guy is. Oh my god.
And listen, and if I were an average woman being like, oh my God, you have a podcast? That's so
Look at him
fucking
just
cool.
get just
And like,
absolutely torn into by these three
yeah,
wonderful
that's
ladies.
because I'm
Like
telling
one,
you,
they're not
I don't
not
know
good
why you think I'm
looking,
called
but
average.
they're wonderful for
because
tearing
that's
into
how
him.
you talk about yourself.
That's what I like, right? That's what I like.
The way that you pull
Hey,
most men that actually pull bad bitches don't feel the need to justify it and constantly rage about it. I can guarantee you've never pulled a woman as bad as me.
I
Ever.
guarantee you, I have like hotter than you.
I
You can
should
like
do.
look at the photos, look at the
Uh,
videos.
He feels
he
the
doesn't
need to
occupy
make
my
pictures and
mind.
videos so that he
That's
can
for sure. I
showcase
just
things.
hate
He
him and
has to
then leave it
validate
to the
himself
internet,
publicly in
whatever.
order for people to feel like he's important.
Because
You
because I
realize
don't
this is
really
what I
care
do
about
for
this
work?
guy.
I'm a dating
I don't
coach.
I don't think
Who
he's a good
who
person
would
or
date you if
someone
you
I would
didn't
associate.
Fundamentally, my problem with you is
Oh
this.
my
You
god.
have provided zero evidence that you yourself have ever fucked a girl above a six. For you to masquerade as this coach and all your infields, all the demonstrations or
Yeah, you've never been.
girls. And I've been to Miami.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
So I know what it's like out there. You're in Miami and you're a dating coach, and that's your girlfriend. And
Yeah, exactly. You date like
I don't have
other
any problem
faces an
being
ugly
different.
woman, right,
Objectively,
Alex?
we can say
And
what
then
she
you
is,
expect
looks-wise.
people
How's that an insult?
Because I don't consider my girlfriend attractive. I think my girlfriend is very
to
attractive.
say you date
That's
a
that
second
hairline
woman when you
fucking advice
actually
on
don't.
dating,
Yeah.
boyo. So this is a common pattern you see over and over again. Guys attacking my hairline. It's just funny how they think that's a criticism. If anything, that's a positive. The fact that I'm successful with women
Interesting.
and
That's
I have a
interesting.
receding hairline.
You're 32.
Um,
Why don't you get a good hair system? Why don't you worry about that?
the White
Seriously.
House.
Why do you care so much about that?
Well, it's just a fact. You see, you're Norwooding. You're younger. You're like 15 years younger than me.
No fucking shit. I have hair loss.
Why don't you get a transplant? Seriously.
I'm planning on it.
It's just another
He
piece
just
of
likes moving
observation.
goalposts.
Do you think I didn't realize I had hair loss?
Again, another reason why you're not going to walk into a bar and be pulling bad bitches.
Dude, you just
You're
changed
Norwood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
so
actually-
ugly. Yeah,
I didn't know I had hair loss.
Yeah, I'm trying
attractive
to help
women
you. What have
want
you done leading
attractive
up to
men.
that with you?
Looks
You
man
taking
or
biotin?
looks man,
You
at
take B
least,
vitamins? You
right?
take MSM?
For
Yeah,
women,
biotin.
that
Where's
is,
your B
right?
vitamin? Where's
So,
your B complex and your
for
MSM?
genuine desire. I mean, every
What you want to
man,
do is go out there and look for
almost every
guys who are maybe
man
by
married,
themselves in a beat up looking
very
car.
few men will have genuine desire.
And they're going to be the people who are going to be the most receptive to you saving
Kind
them
of
$5 on Uber.
Is there a way you could give me a ride that way? I'm just trying to get like that way in general.
Let me just address this question while you do that. How many matches? Yeah, actually, I only started using FaceApp about 6 months ago. A year ago, 2 years ago. I didn't really know about FaceApp, so I never used it. So, yeah, like,
Oh, God.
but yeah, FaceApp obviously helps.
That's
I would
too
say it's
much.
maybe like a 25 to 40% boost in results. It's not like a game changer, but it is definitely something that helps. But yeah, I was getting results before FaceApp.
I'm getting in slightly better shape. I'm still pretty skinny.
Oh, God.
FaceApp about
That's
6
so
months
funny.
ago. A year ago, 2 years ago, I didn't really know about FaceApp, so I never used it. So yeah, like I was getting pretty good results. But yeah, FaceApp obviously helps.
Yeah.
It's on my Instagram, it's on my YouTube. This photo everyone has seen.
This is just insanity. Oh, my God.
It is more fun, isn't it?
All right, bam, there we have it. And I think this is a massive fucking transformation. I mean, he went from being like super.
I was
cringe
never
to actually
close
having-
to Greg, but oh my God, this is just so cringe. That's what he said, at least, right? Like I was never close to Greg, but oh my God.
Where I showed your progression, your looks have been the same for a very long time.
No, my looks have improved.
Okay, sure, if you think so.
No, I look nice. I
Okay,
attribute a lot of
listen.
my success to my looks.
Okay, you can attribute whatever you want. I just think it's sad.
Jesus
Because you're a
Christ.
black filler. I just think it's just sad because
How
your
is it
mind has just
sad?
been poisoned. Where now all you
No,
do is
it's
obsess
not
about men's
poison.
looks. You become obsessed with male looks.
Yeah, because looks are important, dude. Women want a tall, good-looking guy.
Girls don't even think about like males' fucking height as much as you do. How many girls are in the comments saying like, "Oh, how tall was he?"
They always care about the guy being so tall. Oh my god, he's so fine. He's so tall. When Indian PE realizes you finally
This just like kind of perfectly personifies why
I found that funny.
Honestly,
because
that
he's
was-
scared of black pillars.
he just doesn't like you, bro.
Like my live streams are like fucking less than 5% of like my overall like.
Yeah, it's a good thing they don't, because they don't want to look at your girl, right? They'll be like, oh, 2 out of 10 girls. Yeah, that's the results I want.
The amount of energy you put on Alex.
Because he's scamming people.
that is true. Yeah.
Alex, you scammed me.
Gangster, why don't you worry about yourself first? Your life is honestly like a piece of shit.
Dude,
Alex,
that's
you
confused.
scammed me.
Well, why would you
Archie,
buy
yeah,
yourself when
that's
his
true.
girlfriend looks like
I think
that?
Greg
Right?
is
Look, Alex,
bad,
I think you're
Alex
an
is like,
absolute flop. Lying about your millions,
well,
lying
it's
about your
like
pictures, lying about everything to
relatively
girls.
below average. Yeah.
Oh no, gangster! Don't bring it up.
Oh yeah, using your natural voice, how you actually sounded a couple of years ago. All good, thank you.
That's oh, this is the good part. This is the good part. The perfect breakfast. I should replay that. The
past few months, I've been kind of on a
look at how pathetic
trying to
you
get
look.
that
Come
perfect
on.
breakfast. I've been
This
experimenting
guy
with
gets
various
girls?
combinations
No
of
way.
breakfast, trying to get
That's
perfect
bullshit.
first meal of the day. Here I have 3 eggs,
Look at
pastry,
how hideous and scrawny
walnuts,
he looks.
and coconut
His
butter.
ears definitely,
You're
you
getting
know.
protein coming from the eggs. You're getting protein
Jesus
from
fucking
the
Christ!
avocado.
This is pathetic.
Walnuts are
Like,
high in protein.
you
You're
want me
also
to be
getting
your
a lot
shirt?
of
Yeah,
fat,
you
healthy fats.
quit being
Fats that come
delusional,
from
Alex.
eggs. They're certainly
Say
coming
I'm
from
delusional,
avocados.
but
Walnuts are super high in fats.
that's funny. Yeah,
Coconut butter, which is just like
yeah, that is pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Yeah,
fatty, awesome.
but this is funnier.
So here you
Like,
have it.
look at
Essentially,
how
that thing
pathetic
is
this
the
guy
tasty,
is.
perfect
The fucking
breakfast you can
screen.
get. And
I've
not
never
the
seen
perfect
this
breakfast for
like
you, but it'll certainly
level
be
of
really
delusion.
good.
Saying like
Yeah,
you get
imagine that was
girls
your
since
actual
you were.
voice, and you telling me that you used to
Oh
get
my
girls
god!
talking like.
This guy says he gets girls since he was 19 years old, but that was him when he was 25. Unbelievable, unfucking believable. Not a chance, buddy. Like, you're not getting any boon tonight.
God, you serious?
All right, so I told the chat I would go on a date with one of you. Yvonne, are you down to go on a little date with me? What is one thing that like no one expects about you?
I look innocent enough, but I guess you never know what's gonna hit you.
I'm gonna fall asleep in bed. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
wake up with,
guess
like,
so.
there's gonna be fucking nipple clamps on my fucking nipples. I'm gonna be like tied up to the bed and shit.
Don't worry, it won't be to the point where I kill
That's
you.
pretty funny.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good time.
But
I'll
it's
sign up for
true,
just
yeah.
so it's okay.
Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock.
So what kind of guys are you typically into? I'm curious.
So I would say not you personally.
What does that mean? You're into like black guys or something?
No, I like them smart.
Oh, are you saying I'm dumb?
I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm saying that I don't know enough about you to make a judgment on that.
Because you said not.
She's saying you're
implies
unattractive.
that you know that I don't fit in the category.
Not
She
really
said-
my usual type. But I like to try new things.
Have you ever been with a Russian guy? I feel like I've given myself way more than 5 minutes. I just realized. All right, so
Yeah, that's
be brutally
true.
honest. Would you go on a date with me?
I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna say no.
Yeah,
She's
she's
like,
like,
general
yeah,
type
that
of
Asian
type,
girl
I
looks
guess you
good.
just hate me. Okay, I can take it. Drastically change at being rejected. I don't care. Rejection is a part of a game. One, I feel like I'm kind of
That is
like
true, but
emotionally
you're
physical.
fucking
I don't
ugly.
think
Like,
It's gonna be okay.
and she notices it. You're not even average, bro.
I don't know why you guys think that. Like, I really care. I don't care. Rejection
Body
is
count is
normal.
fake.
means she doesn't.
Your body count is fucking fake. Everyone could see through it. Fake like you're like oh my god. Like if you say look like let me see. He exposes them in regards. This is humiliating. This is what he says.
Bitch, I'm a cock.
I was like, wait, let's.
Supposed to have, so she doesn't believe their relationship is as.
Yeah, of course.
Like it doesn't really add.
Yeah, of course.
Like it doesn't.
Relationship. So what's the contradiction there?
The reasoning for why she decided to just close off her options.
Hold
and leave
on.
her options open.
What's the contradiction? Can she smash other dudes as well?
Yeah, of course.
Like it doesn't really add up.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I'd like to hear what exactly is the contradiction.
So yeah, Juan Pablo. Oh, is that you? Really? Juan Pablo Castaño.
Oh god, that's pretty funny.
Bitch, I'm a cock.
He gets
I was
cucked
like,
in
wait, let's
front of her
agree, like,
in another own
like,
life.
don't think I can
That's
be in a
brutal.
traditional monogamous relationship. But at the same time,
Large quantity of women.
Yours.
I'm sure you're shut up.
so yeah.
Gets
I
cooked
feel-
by Chad.
Oh,
you know.
okay.
And they're going to be the people who are going to be the most receptive to you saving
Time is the only thing you lose, whether or not you spend it. 10 guards my like.
You to help me because I didn't know I
Wow.
had. Get results from online dating.
So yeah, this is a very easy video to make.
Or Ashley, from a mile fucking away.
Look at
Oh god, that's funny. That's it. That's interesting. I really care. Wow, yeah.
To working at the factory.
if someone thinks it's a ripoff, then don't do it with my friend.
Exactly, don't do it.
Said that
I
they
wouldn't.
wanna
I
do
would
it.
never
So
pay
if they're-
$100 for someone that didn't have proof of their skill set. I would never.
Okay, that's fine.
Interesting.
Multiple videos that have over 1 million views, and those are the videos that are responsible for the majority of my growth.
And I'm telling you, I'll give you a 101.
Yeah, so you have like 50 subscribers. When you literally
Well,
have
I
like,
obviously
the
know
most
more than
dog
you.
shit, you should be more successful than me.
No,
Photoshop.
I understand
Photoshop.
how
Like
it
this
works
is like
better than you.
FaceApp.
If you're
Yeah.
getting much more subscribers,
I think,
you should be
yeah.
getting views on your videos that are greater than 5,000. If you're growing in subscriber count, you should be getting new watchers to your channel, but that's not happening.
Okay, I'm glad that you don't think my channel is doing well. I really could care less what you think about my
You
channel.
think anyone would agree that they're like, oh no, his channel's doing really well with 5,000 views a video?
Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that. If you compare me to like other channels around similar size, it's super dumb.
You
know,
can't take
nothing-
accountability. You want to pretend like, oh, I have a hot girl from Megan Fox and my channel's doing really
Back
well.
to the girlfriend.
You want to live in a Disney fairy tale and pretend everything's going well.
That is like yeah, I wore that Pokemon shirt. My brother, that's my brother's shirt. But yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Oh my god.
You're the only girl my heart beats for. How I wish that you were
That
mine.
is funny.
In the
Your girlfriend is
cafe,
not more attractive than you.
sometimes on a crowded street. I've been
Let's see.
thinking you, but you never noticed me.
That's funny.
My
Uh,
sherry, I'm
that
would you tell
that's
me
funny.
how did you
That's
ignore?
funny. Yeah.
Baby, got a little smile like war. How I wish that you were right. La 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 la.
That is funny. Oh my god, that's so
Maybe someday you see my face
funny.
among the crowd. Maybe
Oh god,
someday stand a little
this is
distant.
insanity.
This is like such a cringe theory you have that you have like any kind of effect on me. Like, dude, you're like the homeless guy who's like yelling down the street at me as I'm like walking home.
Have like a certain set of feelings on this because I've
The
done a lot.
homeless guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so cringe. Yeah. Oh my god.
Photography, so that's the only
Kathy,
reason
she knows more than you, Alex.
I
So
know
why
what
don't
it
you listen
takes
to
to
her?
build
Yes,
a
Thor.
portfolio and to
Ganstar is smarter than you. He outmaneuvers you. He's he knows he's just better than you in every single way, and you're just that is true. You do mock him when you're lean. That is, yeah, like you do mock him brutally. But um, I just find it funny. I don't like him. I don't like listening to him singing, but like I just find it funny when he sings because he has like this like very high pitched voice when he sings. I have a high pitched voice, but like I just find it funny when he sings. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah. Um. um. He just gets brutally roasted like throughout this fucking live stream. Give me more viewers because like I don't really. Anyways,
Listen, and if I weren't
Beach, can you drop me off at 4th?
yeah, you're pathetic.
Thanks, man. I'm lazy as fuck today.
Um,
If you actually want to get a ride.
I'm not talking to the chat, by the way. I'm talking to about this guy. I mean, look at this guy. Like I can comment on it 1,000 times and it won't change my opinion, right? I don't think he's homosexual, but I don't know. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, look how pathetic this guy is. Like, oh my god, he's a frame cell and like a face, like, oh my god, it's so over for this guy. Not like, oh my god, I can't even look at this guy. Like, that's how like, uh, Jesus Christ. I like I might be I might be flashing the screen because of his like ugly loser like frame, right? So, anyways. Anyways, whatever. Like, um, no.
Perfect breakfast for you, but it'll certainly be pretty good.
Oh my god. Fucking breakfast. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just died of cringe, but like I laughed out loud when I saw this video. Yeah. Oh my god, this is brutal. That is true, but like, I don't know. some people have their own things to fixate on or focus on, I guess, or whatever. Oh my god. Um, let's see. Let's see more videos. I like Gangster, despite some stuff. No, he's been nice to me most of the time, so I'll give him benefit of the doubt. Yeah. Is there anything more? I think it's there's some stuff here and the most delusional girl, and here, yeah, this thing. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go to bed soon, like in 20 minutes or so.
Once he clears his
Yeah.
you can sue him. Can you just read it out to me out loud because I can't see it too well? Q says, "Playing with fire, bring on Ganstar." Then Indian PE said at Q, "Yes, once he clears his felony for pedophilia."
Oh my god.
And then Indian PE
That
said,
is so
"That's a
hypocritical,
felony,
bro.
and I don't know, Omegle or
What
what."
the ass?
If they seriously want to play that game, like they can just make up trash like that, you know. Like I already said, the person who actually has some plausibility about being attracted to minors is Alex, because he was
Oh
talking
my
dirty to
god.
Aspen. So they don't have a single clip of me talking like that to a minor.
Aspen, what are you talking about? You let me grab you by the pussy the other day.
Oh my god.
I can't do it.
He
That
claims
is
that
so
the
good.
guy that found Aspen didn't check her age first or something like that. I forget his exact.
He's not going to admit, oh yeah, I knew she was a minor. He's not going to admit that. So the guy's been caught in multiple lies. Why are we just going to assume he's telling the truth here?
And so, how long you known Alex? Where did you guys meet?
He actually just DM'd me on Instagram and asked if I would join the podcast.
Yeah, that's probably like him.
But I'm just going to assume the fact that he had her Instagram the whole time, he probably checked it out. And when he saw she was a minor, he didn't think it was a big deal.
Oh my god.
That is true, and he did make that weird dick pic comment too.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I get compensation for a dick?
Do you get compensation for a dick? Yeah, you get to. If it's a bad dick, I'll send you a good dick. So you're good.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
great.
They are playing
So
with
good.
fire, so they're staying true to their name. I'll give you that.
And they keep bringing her back, like, and saying, "Oh, speed dating with hot girls."
We got
Yeah,
two
yeah.
lovely ladies. First of all, we got our favorite 15-year-old
Okay,
Aspen
yeah.
joining us. I'm just kidding.
And he already said that
Oh my god.
tits greater than everything else.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
surprising if he wasn't Aspen based on that at the minimum.
Even though he claimed that Aspen wasn't his type.
Yeah,
I
that's
said that 2
crazy.
out of 10 was his type. When he was like, "Oh, she had big tits, man. Of course she was my type."
You're very generous. I like it. Thank you. What's your name? Lauren. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex. This is
Oh
the
my
second
god.
part of this interview that's not really designed for it. This is the part where I get your number and we go on a date sometime.
Alex's low standards on display. Even his own fans are questioning the so-called ladies expert, who claims with his magical game that he gets the hottest girls. People give him a pass for his 2 out of 10 girlfriend,
Right.
but it is now becoming a trend for his attraction to unattractive girls. But let's hear his justification for these actions. Huge tits, greater than everything else. His own words.
Aspen, I speed dated once or twice, and there was a question about her age. So I don't want to. She may be a little too young.
Yeah, she is young.
On the 9th of July 2023, posted these pictures to her Instagram, stating she had just become the legal age of 18. Which
Oh my
means when Alex made those sexual comments, Aspen was a minor who was literally
Right.
half his age.
This is
Were you 18 the
yeah.
first time we dated? I don't want to open up this.
He also enticed older gentlemen, some in their 60s, to go on speed dates with
That
these
is
minors,
crazy.
using overly
That
sexualized
is too
images of her
intimidating.
for his thumbnails.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm the youngest. I'm actually a minor.
Even after all this information was leaked, Alex continues to bring Aspen back, adding to the fact that Alex had
they're 20 years old or even younger, they have acquired so many bad habits, so many negative behavior patterns and wrong and harmful opinions and points of view. It's actually quite staggering how many bad habits needs to be worked out of them, that sometimes it's too late for them. If you date an 18, 19, 20-year-old girl, then they can be saved. Women do not come pre-assembled, meaning they're not a finished and complete product. So they need the guidance of a man to kind of push away these bad habits. I threw these amazing penthouse parties in Medellin. I referenced it in the video. A bunch of feminists and fake reporters put fake news out there saying that, oh.
So apparently this guy used to run some kind of like Diddy-esque parties, allegedly.
No. I've never heard of a story of him fucking with an underage girl or anything like that. He had girls over. It was like a regular party with just some hot Colombian girls. As far as I know, that was all.
Most of the girls that go there are just prostitutes. I'm their pimp. The parties are just kind of a front for me to pimp these girls out to my gringo friends. And we've even had reports of, cases where a few underage girls have gone there. All lies.
Jesus Christ.
36-year-old man talking about you want to date 18, 19-year-olds. Would I be shocked if you dated 16, 15, 14-year-olds? No, not really.
I'm not a big fan of them saying shit like that because they are kind of hinting at the fact that this guy's a pedophile. There's absolutely no evidence of him being a pedophile. There's no proof. There's absolutely nothing in that realm, right? We can see that in the video, while that title does seem sus, as soon as you watch the video, he says 18, 19 years old. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of them taking that leap and going that far because this is not what this is about.
You're an idiot. Because I know damn well if you went to a country and it was legal to bang 16-year-olds, you would. People don't want to defend you because you're fucking weird. You really titled this video, Why I Date Teenagers as a 36-year-old Man. You wonder why people don't want to defend you? It's weird. If he put out that video, I'm throwing him under the bus.
And clickbait to make the claim that because of that he's going to fuck a 16-year-old is just a massive, massive leap. So not a huge fan of Abin Preach kind of going there.
You self-snitch on yourself. People don't want to associate.
Now they're kind of straw-manning him. He didn't say that people don't want to associate with me. He was talking about specifically girls that he met a few times who went to his parties, don't want to put their social reputation at stake and basically publicly say, like, oh, no, the guy that's being accused of shit is actually innocent, right? That's very different than no one wants to associate with him. I have no problem associating with Casey or whatever.
Say that. I don't know what to tell you, my friend.
I don't know if you have any friends in your life. And if you do, they probably like pedo baits like you.
It just becomes more and more extreme. Like, this kind of stuff does make me lose a little respect for Abin Preach. Like, his friends are now pedophiles. Like, what the actual fuck? You guys are speculating really, really hard right now, right? I've hooked up with 19-year-old girls or whatever, even in my, mid-30s, right? When it comes to the pedo claims they hinted at and even made, in regards to Casey, I think those arguments were completely substantiated. It was bad faith, and there's absolutely no evidence like that. And it's kind of bordering on a false allegation, even though they didn't directly say that Casey is a pedo. They heavily implied it, and I think that wasn't cool.
He got ran out of Colombia because they found out that he was involved in getting underage girls, basically trying to bring them to these exclusive parties. He's a passport bro who was in Colombia, but they ran him out because, they was going to put him in jail. He is now in Brazil. The same thing he was doing in Colombia, he is now doing in Brazil. If a Korean woman had to choose between this and this, she had to say, this or this? This or this? Like, why would she choose you, dude?
All right, now let's make things even more interesting. So before making this video, I messaged Casey and I said, so can you respond to the video Abin Preach made about you? And here's the voice memo he sent me.
I'll go through this real quick. They have nothing in common. I mean, says you, bitch. Talking to Abin Preach there. What should I say? Like, a black man from the ghetto couldn't date a white girl from the suburbs. They have nothing in common based on, remember when Michael Jackson died out of this blue in 2009? Oh, you were only 5 years old. Like, I don't know. This doesn't matter. Like, says you. That's a weird judgment to make. Listen, women are very much blank slates that are going to follow whatever their college professors tell them, CNN. We call it brainwashing.
Playing with
Want to break into cybersecurity but don't have experience?
Uh.
The Google Cybersecurity Certificate uses
This man with a dog and he not paying attention to you, and you want to shoot your shot. More. Okay, here we go.
Here to show you that it's still possible to hitchhike. A lot of people think that, oh yeah, hitchhiking is dead, no one's gonna give you a ride. In the toughest of all places, the most jaded of all places, Los Angeles, it's still possible to hitchhike.
What happened? Oh, the video did this. Okay, we'll just stop it right there. All right, hold on. I'm sorry though. All right, I'm sorry. That's the video that came on because I didn't go any further than this really, and I guess I was half listening to this because I was like, dude, he is so effeminate here. Now, here's the thing. Okay.
Oh my God, she just
I don't
stares
know.
right
This is
into
not my
it.
music. That's Coach. That's his music. That's Alex's music. Alex played the music. Don't ask me about his music. Alex plays his music in his videos. I don't know. Okay, I'm just saying. Hey guys, I'm just saying. You can't sit up here and ask me why Alex picked his own music, okay? I don't have anything to do with that,
Oh god.
okay? All right, I don't have nothing to do with that, okay?
Oh, it's entire
Okay.
yeah, this.
So, why
Not a
would you
tree for
make a video
Oh my gosh.
bumming rides from strangers out of all places in Los Angeles?
Oh my god.
Huh? Like, does that sound like abundance behavior?
Yeah.
I'm asking
You
you
make a good
questions that I
point.
want you to answer out
She
loud.
makes a good point. Yeah, he looks like a complete fucking loser here. I mean, oh my god. It's just sad at this point.
No matter, even though I can't hear you, I want to ask you this question. How is that making you a better man? How is bumming rides making you a better man? How is that even a safe thing to do? Also, how is that abundance thinking? I mean, so Alex is when Alex looks like this all his life, I think he's so used to being he's so used to taking so many L's that he's immune to the point where he records all his L's and then he has no self-awareness
Oh
and then
my
he
god.
uploads them and then somebody like Gangstar or Coach Soap,
Oh, nice. Yeah, he
takes
used
it
to
and
live in
go,
the
look at this
US.
fool. So once again, and by the way, Lisa has also made a good point. White men can be very dusty. So y'all stop
Boom!
thinking only
Oh,
black men
that's
can be dusty. Yes, brothers can be dusted. But this right here is the dustiest of all dusties. How are you as a white man telling me, yo, dude, can I take a ride with you, please, there, Muddy? Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm
Jesus
telling
Christ,
y'all.
she's
I
telling
keep
him,
like,
yeah.
why would y'all get in a relationship with a dusty? Doesn't matter the race.
That's
White men are just as dusty as these black ones, okay? But you got more black dusties than white ones. I'm just being honest. But this right here is a dusty. Look at his shirt, and he's bumming rides. He looked malnourished, okay?
Exactly.
And so there's that. So yeah, he is a dusty white boy, okay? Now here we have him, trying to pick up another woman with the
this is
daggone
so
dog.
cringe, but this is
Okay.
so funny too.
So
Really
I got
embarrassing.
another video of him not knowing how to throw any riz. Okay, not knowing how to throw any riz. So check this out.
Oh, what? There we go.
Wait, excuse me. Hi. I'm sorry. I had to come and say hi to you. I know what you're thinking. You're like, fuck, like, why does every guy keep macking on me on the promenade? I'm just a short Asian girl. I'm just trying to walk around, just like do my shit, do my shopping. Like I just want to fucking rock out. Well, that's what happens. What's your name?
Oh my god.
By the way, hold on, I gotta say something. Out of all the racial demographics of women, the women who don't want to hurt your feelings, the women who are least likely to shut you down
Right.
or to embarrass you or to reject you are Asian women. Are we clear about this? Okay. They're Asian women, and I wish Asian women would stop being so nice. Asian women are not
Nothing wrong with that.
confrontational. Asian women are not the kind of women that'll cuss you out. And I wish they would stop this because this is what's happening with this woman right here. Okay, she's Japanese, and he's taking advantage of the fact that she won't turn him down and go, "I'm sorry, I'm not interested. I'm
Yeah,
your boyfriend." Blah blah blah. This and
that's
the other.
true.
Okay, so when a woman, and I'm listen, men who are I have, like I said, I have no courses to sell you. Okay, If you're walking with a woman and she's looking straight ahead, she's not looking at you, she's not interested.
Yeah.
If you're the
He
kind of
doesn't
person
get
who's
the
just
social
constantly talking
cues
to
though
her and
because
she's walking with,
of his
she
autism.
haven't
Yeah.
stopped to talk to
I'm
you, she's
autistic
still
too. Like
walking,
I
she's
get
not
social
interested.
cues.
And
I'm able
you
to
know,
understand social
I
cues.
get that some guys want to
That's
continue to shoot your
maybe the
shot,
a bit
but you
too
got to look at her body language. You got to pay attention to what she's doing and what she's not doing. One thing once she looked at you when you interrupted her, she already sized you up in a matter of 2 seconds. And now she's like, okay, I'm not interested in you. And then you have an opportunity. I will say this. If you are not catching her right there in the middle of she's not impressed with how you look, and if you can't make her laugh, go away. Just call it a
Right.
day. Call it a
Right.
day. Just
Yeah.
seriously, if you can't
But
make
he
her
doesn't get
laugh
it, right?
to the point she just forget about what she sees physically of you, then go away. She's not going to be interested in you no matter how much you beg her. But I just want you to understand
Good
this is
night,
the
girl.
thing
Take care.
about what's happening here between all his other women that he basically come up to. She is Japanese, and this is the
Take care.
reason why she's talking to him the most. But she's not paying attention to him. She continues to walk. She doesn't want to hurt his feelings. She's not giving any eye contact.
This is so brutal.
I just want to
Like
fucking
how he
rock it
just
out.
exposes
But
himself.
that's what happens. What's your name?
It's kind of sad.
Are you Japanese? Ooh, konnichiwa.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Inu. 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 That's the only Japanese word I know.
That's Riz.
That's not Riz. That's just cringe. Yeah.
This is Riz. This is Riz. This is Riz. Is this what you talking about? This is Riz.
Yeah,
This is Riz.
that's not Riz. Come on.
This is Riz. Huh? This is Riz. Who here is impressed by the Riz? Who here is impressed by the Riz? Are y'all I'm seeing so many people say cringe. Okay. Listen. I
Proof
want to
that he
say something
hasn't been
to you,
getting girls
right?
since he was 19, right? Maybe after 28,
Men who have a chance,
but not
men
19. Yeah.
who actually have an actual
Not getting
chance
any
of picking
girls
up women.
than that.
This is the reason why a lot of
That's
women have
also
zero
unbelievable.
tolerance for even a decent guy to pick them up, because the losers are always harassing women. Okay.
Right.
Like, this is like you guys said, this is embarrassing. This is stupid. This is crazy. I'm like, but you know what is even crazier is that there are some stupid, lonely men who are so desperate that they will listen to this clown thinking they have a chance. Do you understand me?
They don't have any chance listening to this.
You might as well, you probably have a better chance on your own than listen to this loser.
Exactly.
He is ugly, he is broke, and he has no game. He has no riz. Nobody is interested, okay?
Brutal.
Well, I went to Tokyo 3 years ago. Yeah.
Still, once again, y'all notice about her body language? What she's doing? Still walking, still
Hi,
looking
Tree.
straight ahead.
How are you and how is Mr. Tree doing? Smiley face. Hey, taters, how are you all doing? Closing parenthesis.
Thank you, Master Chef Mike. Everybody is doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I
Interesting.
appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. So remember, she's looking straight ahead. Okay? She's looking straight ahead. She continued to walk. She is not interested.
Yeah. And I know the Japanese girls really like it when you like talk dirty. So I was just like going around like saying Inu, Inu. Try to like meet some girls, you know. Yeah. Why is that like not a good way or?
Oh my god, I'm dying of cringe.
It's funny.
That's just so
I'll do that. So what are you up to tonight? Wait, Inu, 30 seconds. How long are you in LA for? And then you leave? No. Wait.
This is so
Stay.
good.
Now, see what he did? She's trying to get away from him before the sign turns red. So he trapped her. I'm gonna tell you, man, something. Hey, I'm gonna look at the comments. Oh my God, the comments are brutal. The comments are brutal. Okay, now there's over 600 comments to this video. We are not gonna look at all 600, but let's watch this. Oh, sorry. I keep forgot. TikTok automatically puts stuff on. They put things on mute. And I'm gonna be joining a TikTok on my burner account, on my burner phone on January. So that's another reason why I want to get a lot of this Alex Quasimodo stuff out of the way until he pissed me off again. Super chat. Because I want to be able to get into the reacting on I want to react on a lot of TikTok stuff. Skybomb, another $5. Thank you so much, gang. Ice cream so good. I was just saying, I did the chat app. I got people though. I was cute. I was just talking to people to get funny. Chalupa, you barely see Chalupa, and you're thinking that she does not want to have sex with other guys? Are you serious?
Are you single? No, I'm in a relationship. How long now? I've been in a relationship for 3.5 years.
Oh.
Do you ever struggle with thoughts of infidelity when it comes on to your relationship? No, because I have a one-way open relationship, so I can have sex with other girls. So as long
No,
as
you don't.
why is it okay for it to be open on your end, but not for your girlfriend? I never looked at it as like, is it okay or is it fair? It just comes down to what works. My girlfriend really has no desire to fuck other guys. I have.
You're a liar. Pathological liar.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you see.
Let's do a little
If you
dance.
are a guy who says this, you're an idiot. You're a damn idiot. Okay? You barely see Chalupa. You barely see Chalupa, and you're thinking that she does not want to have sex with other guys? Are you serious? As I'm speaking right now, she probably got her legs up in the air with Tyrone in between them, okay? This is just the arrogance, and women see through this.
Yeah.
I even have a video. Shoot, I wish I had downloaded that too. Okay, Alex and Gupta was interviewing these sugar babies.
Right.
And Alex said the same thing to the sugar babies. I'm in a one-way relationship, a one-way open relationship. And the girls laughed at him, and he didn't even catch it. He didn't catch it. Like, I was like, look at this. The girls are
Oh
laughing
my
at him
God.
because they don't even believe him. They really don't even believe anything he's saying right now. So this is the dog looks embarrassed. The dog that he took down, where they both admit that she gets to have sex with who she wants and he gets to have sex with who he wants. But between these two, who do you think is getting laid the most? It would not be the ugly Oompa Loompa here.
Oh
Okay,
my
it would
God.
not be him.
So cringe.
All right, Quasimodo is
I
not
just skipped
bagging like that. This chick is okay. Chalupa is definitely getting her her back blown out. All right, let's watch.
Should we skip this one?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. They you see the question here. Abdullah says, "How did you meet each other?" And they decide to skip this. Now, a lot of you all think that they met on Bumble. That's not true. I'm telling you all, I got a video of him saying one thing and her saying another. And it's like he said Bumble, I think, but she said something else. So I don't believe they met on a dating site. That's just a lie. But in this video, this chick actually tell them that, you know, how they started off dating was because Quasimodo was her.
This game,
you're not ready for it.
Booty call. And if you can believe that, right? If you can believe that. All right, here we go. Let's watch. So I just wanted to point this out because I watched the entire clip. There's some other clips I wanted to include in this, but I was like, I'm pressing for time, so I'm just going ahead and make this one, and then I'm gonna upload it so you guys can see it. So here we have. So once again, I just want you guys to understand they're skipping this. How did you meet each other? To his body language. Her body language is going to be free flowing. Her body language is going to be very open. He's going to be tense, and because he's not going to be, he's going to be ashamed to answer this question. Watch this.
Often smashing other girls. Interesting question.
We are not the jealous type, to be honest.
Yeah.
As long as you're transparent with me, and as long as you tell me, like as long as we're on the same page, I'm really not uncomfortable about it.
Yeah, she's really not the jealous type, which works well because I'm not jealous either.
We have that freedom. I mean, we do have the freedom of seeing other people, and we started as just like booty calls. And
did you hear that? We are free to see other people, but we started off as booty call. Girl. It ain't never that down bad. Yo, it ain't you never that down bad.
Oh my god.
To have Quasimodo as a booty call.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. You ain't never that down bad where you got Quasimodo as a goddamn booty call. Are you serious?
That is.
Are you serious? So that's how they started off. They started off because he was her booty call. Let's rewind that again, right? And Alex is really like, oh my god, I can't believe we're talking about this. This is gonna mess up my street cred. This is gonna mess everything I'm trying to deal with. I'm like, yeah, dude, because you're fake. And this is what I said this before I even saw this video. Like, I saw the video for the first time, 3 weeks ago. The day that he pissed me off, I started doing research on him. So this is when a lot of his haters and a lot of people that was against him started giving me stuff, and I started going through it, and that's when I got confirmation that everything I thought about him and this chick was correct. Everything I thought about, everything that I said about their relationship was that and even more. And I said, ain't no way. I need you guys to understand logic here. Let's look at this logically, okay? Because between him and this ugly thing here and her, are you really going to tell me that this chick is going to be faithfully at home and do nothing? Are you serious with this? Are you seriously going to tell? Please,
God.
Come on.
He gets.
We have that freedom. I mean, we do have the freedom of seeing other people.
You could, but it's far easier to verify them.
How are you going to verify them? Are you going to hit up the girls?
Maybe.
Girls.
maybe Tiffany doesn't exist, and you just made
Tiffany
Tiffany up.
Fucking
Tiffany's a sex doll.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
All right, Andrew, what you said that there's no way you can even prove 50. So
world is going on? So see, Alex, let me tell you something. You will play my game, baby. Okay, you will play my game. You should have left me alone. I told you over and over again, like, dude, why you getting mad? Because I'm telling the truth about your relationship. This channel, abandoned this channel, came back to this channel. So you should have left me alone. I told you over and over again. Women, use heavy makeup. They take certain camera angles. I get the things that women do. But because look at this nose. Look at his sunken eyes. Look at that. Oh, my whole For me to have
Hold on.
4,100 views on a Friday channel, that is crazy. Because I told you I'd never get anything over 800 on those days. So for him to bump that up on his channel, and even though, and by the way, I take it back. I know I said I punch up. I meant to say I tap up, because clearly, if you got 178,000 subscribers and the maximum views, freaking video. But watch this. Listen to this.
What was some of the worst advice that you've received?
Are we talking about from like pickup coaches or just like in general?
Oh, you could do both. Why not?
Okay, so from pickup, well, I think a really bad piece of advice was that looks don't matter.
Did you hear that? The worst advice he was given was looks don't matter. He should know. He should know.
You're ugly.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to say that.
Usually, guys, I'm really surprised that men are that gullible and that naive.
So you said the worst advice is that looks don't matter, but you're ugly looking? And you claim to get girls, but you probably don't, because you said looks don't matter. So, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You're a walking contradiction. Yeah.
To look at somebody who looks like Alex. Like, I
Oh my
had
God.
Darius say, I'm going to come to Miami and have Alex, the dating coach, show me game. I'm like, no. Alex is hideous. He's balding. His face is all messed up. Why would you listen to someone who's ugly? You are attractive. Okay, you're younger. You look young, and you got and you're cute. So why would you listen to somebody who's not going to pull no women? And by the way, unlike Alex, you don't have to use no face apps. Oh, yes, honey. We got the receipts on how Alex used face apps. Alex used face apps. Okay. So let's continue to finish listening to this, because I'm so excited to show you the receipts I got.
Matter. That's a bad piece of advice, because it kept me like, I was like, I don't need to go to the gym. I don't need to get like a nice clothes. Looks don't matter.
Yeah.
Tyler says looks don't matter. They don't matter. So I think.
Yeah, well, they do matter, because look at this.
It's
Okay?
exposed.
Anytime you look like the Kuma man,
Oh my God.
you fraudulent. All right. Look at this. Sunken eyes. All right. I don't know what's going on. This huge blockhead, receding hairline. All right. And you're losing more and more hair. Every time I look at a new picture of him, he's losing, more hairlines. This right here, this jaw line, I don't know, maybe he got hit in the jaw and it's kind of off center and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not, no, ill. And this nose is the biggest thing right here, right? So you use a face app that make you look like this. This
Oh
is not
my
what
God.
you look like.
He doesn't look like that.
Now,
honestly.
we hear men complain about women putting all this makeup on, having all this weave, and if they're fat, they have the camera angle positioned in a place where it hides their body fat. So when they see the women in person, they get angry, and rightfully so. Okay? Rightfully so, they're going hard on this woman, because they're like, wait a minute, you catfished me. You catfished me. You can't sit up here and have a different picture versus you. So this is what the face app did for him. But this is what he looks like in person.
Yeah.
Fake. Real. Fake. Real. Why, if you believe in your product, because let me just say this to those of you who listen, I ain't got.
Does seem
I
more
go
of
to
his
his channel,
quote unquote game.
and I picked. He gave me 2 videos though. He gave me some 2 videos, right? But I went over there, all right, and I got some other stuff. So he has this video over there. Is anybody in my kick chat? Hi, Iron. Here, let me give you Coach Sopil's channel. Check out all this stuff, okay? All right. So Coach Sopil had a video called the something from a pickup artist movie. I wish I knew where I can find the entire movie, but I did the best I could with what he had up there. And what I've gathered is that Alex believes to get somebody. This is not even his. I don't think this is his dog. Is this Alex's dog?
Yeah, strange, yeah.
Excuse me, I'm not even sure. But Alex says that women like men with dogs, right?
Oh my god.
So when you get a dog, okay.
He gets really mocked by his husband.
I don't know if this is his dog or not. That part I don't know. His dog isn't cute though. She can't wait to get away from him.
Denied.
She can't
I'll
wait.
let you do your little AT&T phone exchange or drug exchange or whatever you're doing in
Brutal.
there. But let's exchange numbers and hang out sometime. You're gonna look into my blue Russian eyes and tell me you have a boyfriend?
I do.
Oh my god. Brutal.
What about our moment?
I don't know.
It was such a
Do
good.
I really look familiar, or you just said that?
No, you actually did.
Oh yeah. Who knows? Maybe that's game.
That isn't game. Yeah, that is just cringe.
That was game. No. That was game. What kind of game is that? I don't ever want nobody to play that game ever again. That was just absolutely awful.
I'm so sorry I'm late for our date.
Okay, this is Gupta.
Goop-
Okay. Gupta is details, okay? So check out Gupta. Gupta was want to let you know I am a student of Alex, and I want to let you know that what he is doing is working. Watch me raise up this wonderful woman over here in the park.
I'm so sorry I'm late for our date.
Oh.
Yeah, from Tinder, right? Yeah.
No.
Hi, I'm Nitin.
I have a boyfriend.
I have a boyfriend too.
Oh, good for you.
I like to take it up the
Oh
ass.
god.
This is Riz that you learned from Alex? When a woman tells you that she has a boyfriend, you say, I too have a boyfriend and like to get pegged. That's Riz? Ladies, does that turn you on?
Oh god.
Is that turning you on? Cause I know for me, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna pull out the pepper spray, dude. I'm ready to pull out the pepper spray.
This guy. Oh my god.
It's a joke.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Fatality.
Está bien. Perfecto para.
So this is Gupta trying to speak. I don't know if he's trying to speak Spanish or he's trying to speak Portuguese. I can't tell. Okay, but he's trying to raise up a woman in another language and failing.
This is so cringe.
This is
It's
a
so funny and
student
intimidating.
of Quasimodo Alex.
It's over for Peter.
His roommate.
Sounds.
If
yeah.
It's Spanish. Okay, thank you. The girls simmer.
I can't watch any more of this. Oh my god, they just got brutally roasted by like several times by 3411. Yeah, I mean, Alex is a fraud and con man and snake oil salesman, and it's no surprise that he'll have more unsuspecting victims of his dating coach fraud scam scheme or whatever. But on that happy note, let's call it wraps. I'm a bit tired. So yeah. Until next time, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye. No last words? No last words? Okay.